social media is one of the worst enemies of ZANU-PF. And guess what? Because of the awareness campaigns that we did regarding the blatant violation of the Constitution, whereby the judiciary officers of Zimbabwe were scheduled, in fact, to attend the Herbert Chitepo School of Ideology, as well as orientation by the most notorious arm of the state called the Central Organization, as well as also attending orientation by the Chief of Staff in the office of Emerson Mnangagwa under the auspices of the office of President. Guess what? Through our revelations and also chronicling how that undermines the Constitution, by the way, been undermined numerous times by the regime of Emerson Mnangagwa. The government, faced with the pressure, it has decided to resist that decision. Greetings and welcome on your lovely channel, the Hlonipani Global News. If you're watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we beam live, you become the very first one to watch us. The judges or the officers of the judiciary in Zimbabwe, that is the judges and the justices, are at least temporarily off the hook. We don't know for how long, but following massive sensitization through social media, by the media, as well as everybody who is using social media, condemning the orientation of the officers of the judiciary system, which were due to attend the Herbert Chitepo ZANU-PF ideological school, and ZANU-PF noticing the pressure that was coming from the masses. And remember, today I had reported that the lawyers in Zimbabwe had actually much against this, because this blatantly compromised the judicial system of Zimbabwe, which is already, by the way, compromised and has been manipulated by Emerson Mnangagwa. Just imagine attending a school to be oriented with the ideology of a certain political party in Zimbabwe. What a time to be alive, and what a shame were we going to witness that. But it appears someone knocked sense into the head of Emerson Mnangagwa, and guess what? He has instructed the Chief Justice to cancel that particular be seen whether they have cancelled it because they are backing down. But from the way we Emerson Mnangagwa, he is not backing down, maybe because of numerous events that are taking place in Zimbabwe at the moment, with the Blessed Geza this time around igniting, and a lot of Politburo meeting, Politburo meeting, a central committee meeting, as well as the National Consultative Assembly meeting of ZANU-PF, expected to drop a bomb again to the people of Zimbabwe. I'm sure the secret services, the very, very notorious organization in Zimbabwe, might have informed Emerson Mnangagwa that the decision to do this to the judges may actually cause irreparable harm to the detector of already, which is sitting, by the way, on the knife edge, because anytime Emerson Mnangagwa could be gotten rid of, I'm sure even himself is actually sensing it, he is dreaming it, that his time in office is very, very very limited, and his removal is so close. I mean, they have said so, those who wants to remove him. I mean, retired General Chwenga has actually vowed that the corrupt business personalities around Emerson Mnangagwa days are actually numbered. Blessed Geza yesterday coming also into the fore, giving the same warning and signals, and today witnessing the military on the streets of Zimbabwe. That may be too much pressure, especially for a man who is said to be losing his mind. So it's a temporal relief, especially for the justices as well as the magistrate of the Zimbabwe judiciary. Actually, this was going to be one of the biggest shame to be ever witnessed in Zimbabwe. And of course, Mnangagwa, I don't think he will give up on that. He has actually taken the councillors, he has taken the MPs to attend this dodgy school. I mean, we know that there is absolutely nothing that is in the best interest of the people of Zimbabwe that is taught at that notorious terrorist school called Herbert Chitepo School of Ideology. It serves absolutely no purpose, particularly to the well-being of Zimbabwe, but serve a narrow purpose of the bedroom of Emerson Mnangagwa in this case, rather than the people of Zimbabwe. If truth be said, Zimbabwe at its current state needs to be rescued. I think it is worse than during the period of Robert Mugabe. The more Emerson Mnangagwa stays to power, the more he has proven that he causes too much irreparable harm to the nation as well as the integrity of the state in Zimbabwe. At the moment, people have lost confidence totally in ZANU-PF. Even those in ZANU-PF, they know that they are in hell, but they cannot actually speak so freely like what I do because they put themselves there. It's just like joining Satanism. It's those who have joined it, they say it's very hard to come out. So ZANU-PF is organization typical of Satanism religion, whereby if you get into it, it's so difficult to also come out of it. Even the churches, some of them who have been used and manipulated, they were really stressed about this. Just imagine being taught by killers, being oriented by killer. What exactly will they orient you? Being oriented by CIOs, people who are very dirty. I mean, in Zimbabwe, who have done the worst job and who continues to do the worst job in Zimbabwe to orient the judiciary officers. What a moment to be alive to witness this mediocre and this nonsense unfolding. But we thank God that is not going to happen. Thank you very much for watching us. If you're watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we be live, guess what, you become the very first one to watch us. You can financially support this channel by pressing the join button and be part of our members who are the heartbeat of this channel. You can equally do so by pressing the thanks button and send us. Okay, Umhlabane is signing off. Let me love and leave.